Ninja says, agreed, Xylie. We need to ban women. Yes, ban all women, except for me. Can't ban me. Alright, because I'll kick your ass if you try to ban me. Alright, plain and simple. You want to square up? We can square up. Let's go. Okay, it's only a 10-minute video. Okay? It's only a 10-minute video. And it's Anthony Fantano. We're going to go to 1.5 with him. Sorry. Hate to do it to you.
Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Hope you're doing well. One more time, again, despite me being tired of this topic, we have to talk about Drake, because he has once again been caught being weird in the public eye through some older footage and a bit of a breadcrumb trail that...
No, not Drake being weird. Certified lover boy.
That has recently come to light, which for Drake at this moment is unfortunate, because you would think that given everything he was accused of in his recent beef with Kendrick Lamar, that he would want everything vis-a-vis him to optically look very clean and very appropriate right now.
Cat Williams cursed us. I keep telling y'all Cat Williams cursed us. I keep telling y'all, nobody believes me. Cat Williams cursed us.
Especially given that recent hard drive drop, just literally staring at computer screens in the studio and, you know, sitting around on music video sets. That's all I do. I mean, that's not what I actually rap about doing in my songs, but, you know, that's like pretty much it. But yes, once again, the discourse is discoursing around Drake because we are seeing him with his hand in the cookie jar. Let's talk a second about endorsement deals. This is not the prime issue with this video, but this is kind of where it starts. Of course, Drake, being as popular and as in demand and as influential as he is going to be approached for, and when they're lucrative enough and beneficial enough to him, he's going to take endorsement deals, be it for clothing, maybe something music related, or even online gambling. Because yeah, for quite a while now, Drake has had this ongoing business relationship with the online gambling platform known as Stake, which... Okay,
I'm gonna be honest, I do not give a shit that he has an endorsement deal with online gambling space. I do not give a shit. I do not care. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not care he has a gambling endorsement.
In recent years has just gotten a massive foothold across the internet when it comes to online betting. They actually currently tout themselves on Twitter as the world's leading betting platform. And not only has this form of gambling in and of itself become lucrative and popular on its own, but making content around it as well has too. And in a variety of different styles, most notably during live streams. I mean, personally, as a content creator and consumer, I actually see the benefit of doing such content live, because you're literally seeing the high stakes situation play out in real time. As an audience member, there's obviously a certain level of investment and excitement to that that is going to come naturally to that particular dynamic, as opposed to watching it maybe after the fact. So yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get on him about the gambling effort. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about his gambling. I don't care about his stake deals. I really don't.
Basically, gambling as a content type, especially in the live stream space, makes total sense. However, it's still gambling, which I don't say to argue that it's wrong or it's a bad thing, but I mean, it's something that historically across the world has had a lot of laws and regulations around it and limitations in terms of age, and rightly so, because people who are younger or even teenagers don't necessarily have the intelligence or the foresight to know when to stop. There are lots of adults that have problems with that. So as a result, there has rightfully so been a lot of debate and deliberation as to where this type...
So I wonder, do you have a problem with the the awards that Cutie Cinderella puts on Twitch, and it's sponsored by Fansly? Do you have a problem with that? Because that's an adult site, and you know kids are watching that award. Do you have a problem with that? I would love to know if you have a problem with that.
Type of content should exist in the live streaming space. And very notably, quite a while back, Twitch made the what I think is a very smart decision to not allow live gambling type content, especially considering how predatory it can be in some cases, knowing that it attracts on occasion a very young audience. Yes, Twitch made the wise decision to not allow that type of content on their platform.
Wrong! Negative! Twitch got rid of certain gambling sites. They didn't get rid of all the gambling. They didn't get rid of all gambling. They got rid of certain gambling sites, and Stake was one of them.
Platform anymore, which of course led to the creation and advent of...
Mainly, it was the one that Trainwreck was using, because he was the most outspoken, and he was fighting with the biggest streamers. He was fighting with them because they were complaining about his gambling. He was fighting with them, calling them out, and then before you know it, Twitch banned the same gambling site that Trainwreck had a sponsorship through and used. Oh, gee, I wonder why.
other platforms that will allow such things, most notable of them being Kick. The problem is, though, is that Kick notoriously has not been very good when it's come to sort of rule enforcement generally and keeping its nose clean as a platform, and not just when it comes to...
Okay, that is very true. Now he's spitting facts. That is very true. Kick has a real problem out there. And here is some of the problems right here. The IRL streamers, oh my God, it's horrible.
To gambling for things that are much, much, much worse than even that. Enter the YouTuber Something About Chickens, who recently made a really huge popular expose type video covering a particular content creator on Kick who was essentially using his platform to bait people who were just barely of age or underage to basically expose themselves or get nude live on camera, much of the time not knowing that they're actually streaming with someone live as it's happening. I'm not going to go into the full details because it gets even worse than that, and we will link to the Something About Chickens original video covering this topic down below. Now,
yes, you should, because it was a great video. Both videos by Something About Chickens was really, really good. I really like that content creator. I really do.
Now, the reaction to this Something About Chickens video was very strong. A lot of people rightfully disgusted by what was going on Kick's platform. And the volume of voices screaming about this were so loud at one point, it seemed like for a moment something might actually be done about this pattern of behavior on Kick's platform. But all that seems to have occurred since this original To Catch a Kick Predator video is that this sort of thing has just become a genre on the platform, as Something About Chickens has made a second video talking about this very topic, covering other creators who are doing roughly the same thing, going up on Omegle or one of these other competing random video chat sites where you're just kind of like...
Somebody had told me that Chud has said it's like there's a ring of them doing it. And after the second video by Something About Chickens, I'm just going to say chickens because it's easier to say. After the second video by Chickens, I actually agree with that sentiment. I feel like there's a ring of them.
Introduced to whatever other person is online at the same time, and then kind of baiting them into, again, getting naked, exposing themselves, so on and so forth. Sometimes, again, without full knowledge that there's an audience to this outside of the person they are literally on video with right in that moment. And also keep in mind, this is being done without much...
Ahaska, we know Omegle was taken down, but there's two other sites that people use that is the same thing of what Omegle was. So thank you for that information. We appreciate it. We went through, we found that out through the two chickens videos that we have reacted to here.
Baiting them into, again, getting naked, exposing themselves, so on and so forth. Sometimes, again, without full knowledge that there's an audience to this outside of the person they are literally on video with right in that moment. And also keep in mind, this is being done without much more of any age verification than the other person saying, yeah, like...
There is no age verification. There is no age verification. None. And most of the people who are on those sites and talking to these freaking degenerates, they don't even know they're on a live stream, or they don't know they're being watched in a Discord full of people. They think they're just innocently sitting at their computer talking to one person. They don't realize there's thousands of people watching them. Stop going on these sites. Stop it. There are really bad people out there. And I don't care even if it was innocent, like, and they didn't do like the gross stuff that like Tomer did and Riot LOL did. If you're up on a live stream and you don't know you're on a live stream, that is so scummy to me.
I'm 18, which from the first To Catch a Kick Predator video, if you've seen it, you should know is like not much of verification at all. Now, in Something About Chicken's second video on this topic, there was one particular Kick streamer who has dabbled in this content in the past. Her name is Snow. And guess who she has some very interesting connections with? Drake! As there is literally a video clip, which lots of people have seen this stream, where Drake is talking about, you know, a variety of different things, the tweeter.
Yeah, funny how that works, right? Funny how that works. Just saying.
And deleters and so on and so forth. Like you've seen the clips, you've seen the memes coming out of the stream. This is also the same stream and series of clips in which we got the I need a max win. I need the max win. But I digress. I guess toward the end of that stream, Drake is instructing that they raid another streamer on the platform, and it's actually this girl, Snow.
This is my homegirl from Toronto right here. Raid her stream right. This is my homegirl. She is very funny and she's.
That's the same girl that was asking girls on those sites, asking them to flash, even if they said they were under 18. Chicken showed her on his channel.
It's very crazy.
She also, at one point, threw up a post on Twitter shouting out Drake for actually helping her upgrade her streaming setup, because I guess he covered most, all, maybe some of it.
Bro, what? Big things have been Big things have been and are happening. This is only half of my new streaming setup. Is this not freaking insane? A biggest thank you to the greatest artist, Drake, for making this upgrade possible. The blessings have been endless on Kick streaming. Word to my whatever the rest of that screenshot is.
Monetarily, he appeared on stream with her, just kind of yucking it up, talking with her, acknowledging even at one moment in this clip we're just about to show you, the things on her streams get kind of freaky.
Why do you get so freaky on here, Snow? Like, why is that? Like, why do you?
I literally tell people I'm a guy. It's just funny trying to get people to get freaky, and then you tell them you're a guy, and they still don't feel away. They still want to do crazy shit.
What?
Bruh. And I have to, oh God, my misogyny is going to come out. Well, no, I don't know if it's misogyny, because I kind of feel like it's misogyny on her part. Because as a woman, and I don't care, I'm going to go on listen, the guys in this chat, y'all is going to have to deal with this for a second, okay? As a woman, I don't care, at one point in time, you are going to be made to feel uncomfortable. At one point in time in your life, I don't care if it's only once or 1,000, all right? Normally more than once, all right? You're going to be made to feel uncomfortable. And knowing that she, as a woman, is doing those things to another woman or girl, underage too, remember, underage also, to other women and underage girls, you disgust me more than the dudes doing it. Because you are literally perpetrating what women go through. Like, bro, what the is wrong with you? That is pick me energy. I am one of the guys.
Could Drake even be talking about or referring to? If it wasn't already clear, Snow also very much makes this same kind of bait you into getting naked content without your full knowledge.
Wait.
Also very much makes
Drake linked to streamer accused of exploiting minors for revenge porn. Let's go! Let's go!
This same kind of bait you into getting naked content without your full knowledge that this is being live sort of thing. I'm just kind of getting a verbal affirmation from you that you're 18.
Hey girl, you are so pretty. How old are you? Thank you. I'm 18. Oh, you're so pretty. Do you want to flash each other our boobs?
Like, there are literally multiple clips on the internet of this woman lying to people about whether or not she is live with them.
Hey girl, you are.
Oh my God, she disgusts me.
Multiple clips on the internet of this woman lying to people about whether or not she is live with them.
Hey girl, you are
so pretty.
I feel like you and I can solidify this friendship and flash each other. What do you think?
You streaming?
No, I wouldn't get you to flash. That's rude.
We don't need to play.
Ooh, that is the rudest thing you can do with anyone. Anyone. I don't even care if it's a voice call. You need to let people know you're streaming and there's an audience listening to what they're saying or seeing them. That is so gross to me. That is so gross to me.
Play every single clip of this happening, and again, if you want a bit more depth on this, we will also link down below to Something About Chicken's other video, second video, covering this apparently festering wound of a problem over on Kick. So I realized this was a lot of setting up, a lot of explaining, a lot of laying down the background and the detail, but there it is. And I set all of this up to say, why, Drake? Why? This person is literally on camera baiting barely legal teens into getting naked without them knowing who they're getting naked in front of. And look, as a Kendrick Lamar appreciator and enjoyer, somebody who personally thinks that Kendrick is the one
Kendrick's better anyway.
who pulled out the W in his beef with Drake, I will readily acknowledge a lot of what Kendrick said on those tracks, while sure, it's catchy and it's scathing and a lot of it is very funny. Much of it was unsubstantiated. It's not as if Kendrick was providing all the receipts for everything he was claiming, but Drake is not doing himself any favors with beating the freaky allegations by showing up.
I mean, he a fan. Just saying. Certified lover boy. Oh, Drake. Oh, Drake. Bless your heart. Oh, just wait until receipts really get pulled up. It's going to eventually happen.
On the internet in this way with this girl who is operating on a platform that is becoming more and more well known for hosting exactly this type of disgusting and predatory content. But yeah, as of right now, that is just kind of the current chapter in the...
Well, you know what my mama used to tell me when I was a kid? And I used to get so mad at my mom. My mom was like, you shouldn't be hanging out with that fast-ass friend. Your friend is fast. You shouldn't be hanging out with that fast-ass girl. And I'm like, why? Because birds of a feather flock together. I used to get so mad at my mother when she used to tell me that. When she would literally like go through my friends on who I shouldn't hang out with, and she would always tell me birds of a feather flock together. You shouldn't be around them. It's true though.
Ongoing freaky Drake saga that, for reasons completely unknown to me, just refuses to end. Please, can we be normal? Can we just start being normal? Please? Normal maybe? Maybe normal? Yeah.
No, we can't be normal. We absolutely cannot be normal. And you know why we can't be normal? We can't be normal because, oh my God, he cursed us. Who was it? Oh my God, who was it? I already said he cursed us, and now I can't remember his name. But anyway, Cat Williams. Thank you. Cat Williams. Cat Williams cursed us. He said 2024 is going to be the year of the truth. And, I think his curse transcended entertainment and literally went into YouTube. Because look at all these people who are getting exposed for, like, past things.